So now we gotta go fulfill Mid's request. What are we doing? These are the missions I'm not really a huge fan of. They're a little bit boring because you're just doing repetitive stuff. Like, and then we get the big boss missions with big freaking cutscenes. This game is still solid for me, though. I'm not complaining. There's nothing to complain about. I do love this game. I just hate having to do this, you know. I just hate having to do a mission before we get to the big important mission, you know? Like, it's just forget it. I'm enjoying it. Just forget what I'm saying.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Because I feel like I'm the leader of this place and I'm doing errands for these motherfuckers.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell.
They're lucky Clyde's a nice man.
Stuff. An airship. I'll see what I can do. Till I'll bring them over when I'm done.
I just noticed he has that scar on his face.
My
Be honest
thanks.
with you guys.
And Mid's, no doubt.
Walking in the wrong place, buddy. This way, please. Not this way? Okay. Well, I definitely went the wrong way.
Was wondering where you'd got to.
Look at her,
Mid's
looking
back
like Max
from
Scherzer.
Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Karen? That's how you pronounce it? I thought it was Sharon.
That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Where are we going? Where the hell are we going?
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
We're going down there?
Do with a good oil in this, good. Should be enough to keep us going. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch 'em, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other feller? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Before we go to Martha's Rest, I haven't done upgrades in a while. These enemies are getting tougher, so we gotta buy some stuff.
Is it business or pleasure?
And it definitely ain't pleasure. Go away. I'm not into old ladies. Nothing.
It'd better all be here.
What do you need? Not saying fortune, do you?
I guess there ain't much of upgrades. We got this. Hang on, we got something. We got something.
It'd last you a good while.
Alright, that's cool.
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
We ain't got that much. Alright. Make for Martha's rest. Hello.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Man, where we gotta go? Oh, I gotta show you guys something a little bit. We're gonna be doing all this running.
Please, teach me how to fight.
That end. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I forgot about this guy. I forgot all about Torgal.
After it.
What else new? Instead of petting him, I fed him. Can we call it now? Let me show. Yep. Gotta show you guys. I finally got a chocobo. Let's go. No more.
Ready, go?
None of that
Fly, Ambrosia.
running around. We're gonna be running on a chocobo. I'm pretty sure I was complaining in my first videos about it. Oh, get away. Oh, and it's extremely strong. Just spam these attacks. Well, we ain't fighting. We ain't doing it. We won't waste time doing it. Read it for a whole minute. I did that when I first got on. I was just killing all these monsters. It was so funny. That was during the side missions. I earned them. Looks like we're doing favors. More and more favors.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Everyone's asking for favors.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people has finished this game already.
This shouldn't
I'm
take
over
long.
here still playing it. Oh yeah, wait. I forgot. Hang on, guys. It didn't save. I mean, we just beat Hugo for this. Might as well use it. Wait, oh, okay. I guess we have to equip it after. I wanted to use the earth attribute.
Get him! Get him! This one. Over here. Hugo, kill. Get him. Awaken wind! Attack! Get him! Over here! Too slow. Fine hand. Now, Hugo! This one.
Hello. Okay. I'm sorry. Sometimes my lately the microphone just stops working. I don't. I was talking that whole time. I was trying to say that usually it's hard to talk when you're in battle like that the whole time. It's kind of tough to talk during it.
You made
You're
sure
just
to
so
work it
focused
out,
on the
huh?
action. It's funny.
Thank you, son.
Should be
Now
okay
my
now.
folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else. Oh, here.
Okay, let me change up the icon. Hang on. No, we changed. I changed Benedicta when I did this. And then I gave them more powers. Oh, hang on. I did one of these. One of these was like stronger, and I did it. One was it? There we go. Hopefully it doesn't change again. That's like annoying. Oh, we only had two, right? We only had two here. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't change again. Anyway, why can't I call my chocobo? Hello? We gotta try this one out. I can't wait. Titanic Block is called. Where we gotta go now? Speak with Mid. Oh, we gotta go home.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Where? I did it again. I don't even know where I was going. We got one. We got two of them so far. There's like four more.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest, Sid?
Sid. Why
All right, Clive?
again? They're calling me
You've all
Sid.
done
I'm
then?
Clive.
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
I'm glad you can. Alright, let's get into some real missions.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Damn, I was supposed to been. Let's go see Jill.
Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
A whole lot of side missions popped up.
Here, what's everyone whispering about?
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
Ran into the wall.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frost wolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frost wolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
That's always the name. Isn't that an actual wolf, Fenrir?
The annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has
Fenrir's.
the appetite of a
I
behemoth.
thought it's the wolf
Just
for
this very morning,
Ragnarok.
I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
First one we fought a wolf named Fenrir, the big ass wolf.
There you are! I've been looking
Kratos
everywhere for you. Bernadette!
in the Thor
I
movie.
need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
That seems so weird. That was weird to me. This game is beautiful. I love it. But that part, I don't know. It was weird. First time I could say the cutscene was a little off.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Everybody's so bored they could come and see the new shop.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I think I'll wait till mid's away to take a tour of her.
Just skip these steps.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
for your trouble. It was a pleasure.
Who the hell is this guy?
Uncle Byron?
Mm.
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is
My
here.
God, I remember him. I don't know why I said it was. I remember him. Oh shit.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Jesus Christ, this
Still,
kid thing is
we
driving
must
me nuts.
insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmeks empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
King's back in there, such douche. You're such douche.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the
Clive's dad
Dalmeks
was a
will
good guy.
withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace
think he's a
treaty is
Titan?
concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmeks to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
Who's Gregor? That's something I missed.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
I'm not gonna lie. Forgot his uncle showed up because of that cutscene. Forgot all about it. Oh, sometimes these cutscenes are a little too long. But it's fine. It's just, like I said, they're long. I mean, I don't know if that's a complaint because I don't mind it. Just figured that's what everyone else is thinking. They are long.
How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came. To learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
I'm already here. How close do you want me? What the fuck?
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the Southern Cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? to load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canverward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
You old. I got all the time in the world. He's so happy. That's good.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little help.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
What a name, Rosina.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Oh, I love these new locations.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Oh, look at this. I say it's beautiful, it's nothing but sand, but it's still cool. Look at that. Man. Alright, on Chocobo. My uncle can walk.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father
he has
on
a trucker. Look at
scouting
that.
expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
Can't we
I'm
run
not
and talk?
surprised you
Come on.
don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
I wonder what happens if we walk in. Oh, it's gone. I was gonna see what happens if we go into it.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink?
I was just gonna mention
on?
something about drinking too. You know how when people are like all alone on the sand and they're thirsty and they imagine this place is here? I was gonna mention that, I swear I was. Gorgo, what's your problem, boy? You don't like sun.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
I've been dying for Clive to put on the hood. It looks dope. I wish we had a choice to put it on or off. It looks so cool. All those characters look exactly the same. What the f...
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Isn't that a little weird? We ride chocobos and then we're eating chocobos. That's weird.
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Where's she going? Oh, she gonna go rat, isn't she? Oh, I got a feeling she's gonna go snitch. What is happening? Oh, of course.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
The way the camera's happening around is pretty cool. I like it. Feels like a movie.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Kupka, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle done fucked up.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Of course she can't see us.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
We're trying to spare your life, boy.
Friend.
What the hell?
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Clive is a beast. Alright.
Take him!
Oh yeah, that's the first time I used that.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Bravo!
Hello. That's murder. Oh, this is dope. I'm glad I changed. That was cool. First time I saw that move. That's awesome. Alright, let's move on. That was light work. Light work. Drink a little beer and they were a little confident, huh?
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Easy work. Easy work. How blue that water is.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
She didn't grab the medicine. But I didn't see her grab it.
Clive?
Of course. He forgot the medicine. See, I knew it.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
See, with this game, I keep thinking like, I need to grab the remote. I put it right back down when stuff like this happens. Another cutscene.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang.
Well, there's a whole lot
we
to
should press
explore
on
here.
before
Look
any
at
more
this.
of their friends turn up.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Oops. I was gonna fight them. Speak with Thomas.
Light it for Gilbert's sake.
Give me 15 chunks of whatever.
Anything
Pyrite.
I can help you with, travelers?
allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalimil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalimil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Rude.
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalimil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
I thought we were going the right way for a second there. What's going on?
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalimil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Sweet incense, wax candles.
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalimil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Just look! Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
I don't trust nobody.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Good luck, buddy. Oh, very confident. I know that. Look at that. Everybody got hit. Oh, what's that?
Get him.
I didn't notice that the first time. Hugo, hold it. Okay, now what's this? Oh, okay. Come on, bring it. Bring it. What you got? They don't attack. Oh, that was the wrong guy. Damn. Titan's the best. That's my favorite so far.
Farewell.
Yeah. What happened to my nose? I think my nose is still attached to my face. Yeah, y'all hold your arms.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Are we going backwards again? Oh my lordy.
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with
the most fragrant herbs and
My
spices.
carpets.
Is this the place?
Hugo's Forge, the Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Delamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid II?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff!
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Good, it shouldn't be hard, mofo. Mofo.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
That's right.
All right.
Same way I feel. Jesus. Gonna give us money for it too? Shit.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Damn, man. Over here with a riddle.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Somebody's taking the crystals.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just the question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang, for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
I don't know if he's doing anything.
The juiciest meat warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier?
Woman talking shit and
Need
gossiping.
that sword polishing?
Nope.
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Finest fabric!
What was all that crashing and banging about before? Some out of...
It's you.
She's not
the
happy.
One who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
How? Why not just let me walk and let him walk by me? They're doing like a double cut
Care to
scene.
explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd asked for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
I guess.
Of course.
I need to drink.
All those shirtless men here.
Fucking men of the wrong.
Must be hot. I'm over here clothed like this. Man, why you make me run so damn far? Where we going?
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of...
How the hell did we get over there? You can't jump in the water. Oh my god. Where the hell are we going? Nowhere. Rendezvous with the soldiers in the desert. Okay, I would like to know how to get over there. We still can't go here.
Gilbert's sake. How's a trader expected to make
See?
a living?
Oh my lord, this is gonna piss me off.
Oh, here.
I don't even know how to get over there. Do we gotta leave? Let me see. Good idea, Uncle. Good idea.
I need to drink.
Why is the tavern shut?
Run like the wind.
I'm about to get pissed off. How the hell did we go somewhere that we can't go, apparently? And nothing happens. Okay. Ooh, Uncle's about to get his ass whooped.
Easy does it.
I'm sorry. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. This is pissing me off, honestly.
Why is the tavern shut?
No, this makes sense. I apologize for that. I figured I was going the wrong way. It just didn't feel right.
Come on. Yeah.
Almost. Almost. It looks like I'm still going the same way. I hope not. I just noticed that the Titan badge, I guess we call it. It looks like Jeeper Creepers a little. Just noticed that. I was looking at my health, it's pretty low. Yeah, alright though. We finally made it after raging a little. Fucking trying to figure it out.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Damn.
Not bad
I
at
guess
all.
Uncle did better than me.
You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, What is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do
Where
business.
you guys come from?
Kill them. Kill them both.
You ain't killing me, buddy. Oh, shit. Alright. Look at that. Damn.
Fire and flame.
All three moves are my favorite moves. Every single one was
It's not
awesome.
over yet, Uncle. Good. I'm just getting warmed up.
You getting warmed up? I did all the work. Come on, would you? You gonna swing or not? Gave you a chance.
Get him.
Was that a? What was that? You not having that.
All yours, Torgal.
That next.
Too slow. Get him.
We got more of these fuckers. Uncle can't defeat him on his own.
Kill. Stay down. Over here.
What we got now?
This one. Go to it.
Bad for attacking these things.
Now, Torgal. Get him. Sicker. Go to it. Sicker.
Alright, Truckables. Y'all suck. Go away. Those terrible enemies. Terrible. Liking that new Titan power. Man, that's just dope.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
I should get some of the crystals. I did all the work. That's all I'm saying. Just put it out there.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you.
Yo,
and please allow
pretty
me
soon
to
I need
cover your
to
costs.
get a camera.
You still
Getting
have
a
the
nice
purse
following.
I gave
Thank
to
you,
the
guys.
soldiers, I trust. I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
Wish you guys would comment so I know
My
who
name is not Greybeard.
I'm speaking to.
It is Lord Byron Rosfield.
I only know
Thank
one
you very much.
language, English.
No.
I can speak a little Spanish.
you
I understand it more than I can
much.
speak it.
Greybeard.
Of all the... Ugh.
You got a gray beard? What are you got mad about that? People
Here,
are weird about gray
wear
beards
this.
and gray hair. I can't wait till my hair turns gray. I don't care. Desert Rose from Lubar.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
I thought that was a woman. Look at this. Wow, that makes me think of Game of Thrones heavy. With what the hell was his name? He used to do it with the Ravens, remember? The kid that got hurt from catching the
you, Sid.
brother sister fucking.
Or should I say Clive?
Yeah, stop calling me Sid.
So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
How you figured it out in the first place? Is that it?
I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
What was his name? He did it with the Ravens.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Health powers in 2000s. Woohoo! Everything got +3 pretty much though. Level 30. See you later. All that work.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabric!
The most fragrant herbs and
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Plates and pots! Bowls and...
Man, if I had more time, I would definitely be going for the platinum trophy. That's for sure. Yeah, no shit. We did all that work, bro. Uncle. Better have. I would have killed everybody and moved everybody along.
Do you have water?
Ah, I'm not too late.
What the hell? What is it? Yeah, what is it now?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier.
I could have waited.
Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. My man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Sid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
My plan is to get to Drake's Fang without being
Drake's
stopped
Fang
again.
should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
This off. I missed the car. It was cool. I really don't remember that game at all. I gotta replay it. Or watch it. Whatever. Or somebody else play it. That has more knowledge of the Final Fantasy series than I do. Because I don't. Eventually, that's the goal. Eventually, I'll play all the old school ones. The Jaw. When the Jaw of Drake's Fang. What, I wonder what Drake's Fang is. It's like a big dragon or a big snake. Wonder what it is.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
I'm going on my own.
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
Torgal's loyal. Why am I going alone? Uncle!
I'm coming for you.
Kupka.
Kupka.
Bro, we already killed him, basically. Like, Cut his hands off, man. Oh shit. Drake's Fang. Unlike the other mother crystals of Valista that tower above the realm, Drake's Fang lies buried deep within the hollow crag. Scholars call it a geode? Guild? I don't know. No say. I don't know. Anyways, that's gonna be in the next episode. I just need a break. Like I've been sitting here forever. Forever. It's like, no. I'll just continue in another video. We're gonna probably cut Kupka's legs off. I don't know. Like, we're gonna do more. He's already messed up. We cut his hands off. Watch him put like some metal hands on him or something. See you guys in the next one.